Every single major thing that I've been able to try to get to, Snoop is right in front of me. Like WrestleMania, I was like, yeah, I'm at WrestleMania. And there's like, hey, Bow Wow. I'm like, he's here too. Dude, don't you got like lighters to sell or something?
Yeah. Don't you have like a smokeless fucking grill or something you said that we have? Or
he's managed to just build this incredible empire.
Man.
But I do get envious of some of the things. Because, like, for example, he opens up his own Funko store across the street. And I'm like, you got a Funko store.
Yeah.
I want a Funko store. And it was like the same week I found out about the Funko store and then WrestleMania. I'm like, he's taking everything.
Hey, man. On my Big Boy Neighborhood, it is a pleasure to have this man back in the neighborhood, ladies and gentlemen. Fluffy in the neighborhood, Gabriel Iglesias. Welcome back, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure to have you in here, man. It's tacky. Jose's wearing your hoodie today.
Yeah,
and I was like,
it's
bro.
almost like he knew.
Yeah. It's almost like he had a calendar. Yeah. It's almost like he's a groupie. Yeah. I was like, today, because I purposely, when I see, I'm like, oh man, make sure I don't wear anything.
Yeah.
Because it almost look a little cheesy. You know what I'm saying? That's nacho cheese, cheddar cheese, all of them that he got over there. You got a little bit. Welcome back to the neighborhood, bro.
Thank you.
You continue to stay busy. Before we get into anything, we're here in the holiday season as we sit down. You have always been like Santa Claus to many people. You know what I'm saying? Do you have time where you shut down?
I call those Mondays.
Right,
Mondays,
okay.
Tuesdays. Usually that's when I get back home from the road and I just want to just be in my room. I stay in my room, crank the AC, chill with the dogs, put on some Netflix, get on my phone, and just scroll.
That's your time.
That's my time right
because
there.
your other time is for everybody else. Which
Always.
is, always, bro. You got a New Year's resolution or you don't do them?
I stopped doing those a long time. I'm still fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I just stopped. I just stopped.
Hey, man, New Year's resolutions, too. Remember when I said, man, I'm working out every day?
Yeah.
During our call. Y'all see me now. I'm on the couch. I'll just finish. But, yeah, I don't do New Year's resolutions. I just say, hopefully I'll make it better. I'll make it better. But New Year's resolutions, like
each year, just hope to make it to the next year.
Yeah, man. Ani, you doing what? At least 5,000 steps a day?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
And then Natalia?
Yeah, I'm 5,000. She's 10.
Oh, you're 10,000.
I want to take the 10. I want to take the 5 though, just in case.
Yeah. I'm doing 10,000 a month myself.
That's what
a month.
That's a couple miles right there, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
5,000 is a couple miles.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, what is it? Feet. 5,200. Is it 80? 5,200
Is a mile.
Is a mile, right? But steps. You're talking. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, good luck.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? But they'll be the ones that do it.
I hope so.
Just don't.
I'll give you my steps.
Yeah.
Knock yourself
Please.
out.
And if you need to borrow any, please let me know. Hey man, I remember when I was 500 pounds, I used to be like, man, I wish people could just loan people weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, babe, let me get 50 from you. Like, oh, here you go.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like, when they gonna make
you hear
that?
people that say, "Oh, I just can't gain weight.
Right.
No matter
Right.
what I do, I can't gain weight."
Hey man, the
I
fight.
feel bad for you.
People are like, yeah, I had to put on 20 pounds for this movie role. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, man, was it fun? Like, oh, it was hell. It was hell. I wish somebody would tell me back in the days, like, bro, eat everything. Eat everything. And we're going to give you a trainer. I'm like, man, I'll eat everything. F the trainer, though. F the trainer. Are you going to do Valentine's Day at Kia Forum?
Yeah.
At
I
home
thought,
once
you know what?
again?
Yeah, I'll be home.
Yeah.
I thought that doing a show on Valentine's Day
man.
would be fun.
And that's the perfect gift.
It's a perfect gift. Plus, I'm single, so I don't got to worry about dealing with whatever happens.
What
or
is that
doesn't
set
happen
going to be
day.
like?
What do you mean?
People probably going to question like, man, am I really in love? Hey, dude, what if we came to this show and it was just all about us being like, are you guys sure y'all want to do this?
Right? It's like a love intervention.
Yeah. Like,
what are you guys doing?
Start looking at each other. And then I'll be sitting there like, dude, he really looks happy.
I could be that.
Be like, dude, what kind of dogs are those? I'm giving me 2 dogs and I'm chilling, man. Why at home for February 14th? So it's actually Valentine's Day.
Yeah, actually on February 14th.
I heard that,
Because,
bro.
there's a couple shows that weekend, the Valentine's weekend, but I figured I'd actually do it on the day.
Is it different doing shows at home?
It's always, it's more, it's a lot more personal.
Right.
And then, my car's there, which is always cool.
Yeah. Do you get a hotel room when you perform in LA to just have
No.
near the venue, or you come straight from
No,
home?
I drive straight home.
Because you're in the hotels a lot.
Well, if I go to a hotel, it's like being on the road. Like,
Yeah.
when I'm on the road, I'm just like, And usually I'm sleeping on the bus.
Right. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So we sleep on the bus. But, if I'm home, I'll just drive home.
Oh, okay.
Now, if I get drunk, then I'll have somebody drive.
Right, yeah. Somebody. Hey, man, I remember we came out of Dodger Stadium, which was like, bro, come on, man. I was there. I was there. And I remember we were leaving out, man. It was celebration time for you. You know, you talked to me and Jose for like 45 minutes to an hour.
Ese fluffy.
And that's when I knew. People say, man, people would tell the truth. They say, what is it? A baby, a kid, a drunk, and it was something else. It was three things.
That don't lie?
Yeah, and it's just tell the truth. Man, you gave us so much love. We walked away like, man, that dude really love us. You know, like, big, come on, man. And I'm like, man, thank you for the plaque. Here, take another one. That's Martine's. Take another one, man. Start bringing up old stuff like, big, rubbing my face. Sorry about your dad not being in your life. I'm like, dude. Like, I'm all right. Love you, big. Love you, big. I'm like, remember, in the final love you. You was like, man, thank you for coming out. I love you. And I was like, Fluff, please get out of the car. He was in the back seat. Yeah, I was like, Fluff, please, man, we got it. I was like, please, bro, get out of the car.
Stay here, bro.
He was at Dodger Stadium so long that even the Dodgers were like, bro, you got to go. We got a game tonight. Hey, man, what did that feel like to you, bro? And we've had this conversation. But do you trip off of you did a show at Dodger Stadium?
It's still one of those things. It's going to be the thing that, I'm going to die with.
Yeah, man.
It's like, wow.
Hey,
I
bro,
can't believe it happened.
Real talk, I passed by Dodger Stadium. And on everything, bro, I think of you. Because you, man, that, how many times?
Because of all that food.
Yeah.
The ice sculpture.
Let me tell you, bro, I can't tell you how many times I've opened up my phone when I get notifications because I'm waiting for you to have a Christmas party. And I literally been like, okay, no, it's not going on. Your parties are the best parties. And you know how to cater.
Oh, yeah.
Because we've broken bread.
So many times.
God, bro.
The all those parties originally started, 10 plus years ago. I was doing just Christmas get-togethers. There were little Christmas get-togethers over at Taste of Texas in West Covina. And I would just, get a few friends together, and then I'd do it again the next year, and there was more people, and and I think I want to say you were there a couple of those.
Yeah, definitely so.
Taste of Texas,
definitely so. Half
And,
food we would travel.
Yeah, and so the restaurant wound up closing, and I didn't do parties for a while, and then all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I made up for lost time.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still paying for that last one.
Oh, yeah. Because I'm telling you, man, when you stop for a couple years, when people put the petition together, I was like, dude, yeah, I'll sign that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was like, those things need to come back.
Bring them back.
Yeah, man. It was always good because he had a tree there. You take, and that would be our holiday picture. And then we would just sit there and we would just eat,
Mow
bro.
it.
We
Just
would eat.
mow it.
It's and just with you being in LA, bro, for one, you're loved around the world. People really love you, bro. Have you grown up with your audience too? Have you had people that come to you and you recognize them from being at shows?
Oh, there's people definitely that over the years, like you remember certain fans in certain areas. You're just like, wow, they're still coming to the shows.
Yeah, man. Do you see people that's like now they have kids or
Yes.
yeah, or
Yeah.
you see somebody like, man, he had a little gray hair now.
Well, to hear people say I grew up watching you, that's like,
Yeah,
wow.
man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't take it for granted. either.
Yeah, because I got the grays now.
Yeah,
I
man.
got no hair up on top. Like the hair shifted. I used to have hair up here,
Yeah.
and I was clean shaven.
man.
I was baby faced.
You see how God works?
Yeah,
You see how God works,
yeah.
man?
The hair's on my back now. It's like,
Yeah. Oh, you got such a sexy back. Thank you. I appreciate that.
paint it.
Yeah, when they gonna come with like a
Put tres
Ozempic or
flores on my
something like
back
that?
now.
Man, they got all this stuff. When are they coming with that?
Right?
Yeah, man. Jose, the struggle is real. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man.
Yeah.
I feel you. I bought a machine called a pit bull, so I buzz my head with that. So
Oh, I see.
it's real clean.
It's like a little
What is
ball
it?
thing,
Just to
right?
shave your head?
It's just it's a
like,
shaver.
oh, and it's the one that
Like
hooked to your
the-
hand?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What is
It's like an
where
old
you get that
cholo
at?
palm, like the
Yeah.
palm comb.
Oh, I love it.
Do you get that at what? Fluffy.com or what? Right?
I don't sell those yet. I don't
Okay,
sell
yeah.
those yet.
Hey, man, that'd be another. You are a merch king, though, bro.
But you know what? There is such a thing as too much because I think I got a little carried away a couple
Really?
times, and just like some of the I just
But you do Funko,
Yeah.
and you'll do like what? Some gear or something, right? Like what were you selling
t-shirts,
before?
hats, hoodies, bobbleheads,
Toasters.
stationery,
Right. Pins,
yeah,
pencils,
actual button-up shirts,
bibs.
I was selling shoes at one point.
You don't really?
Yeah,
The fluffy shoes?
Yeah, I had to stop that real quick.
Right. When Nike came in, it's like,
I got
hey.
one cease and desist. I'm like, you know what? Just stop.
Yeah. Hey,
stop.
did you get it from Nike? Were you doing the
I
Air
can
Jordan?
neither confirm nor deny.
There it is
Who
right there.
sent
Yeah, you definitely want that popping back up. Hey, man, we were talking about February 14th, Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Doing it at the house. Does your list look different when you're at the house? Like
Which list?
Like guest list, because you know we all want to show up.
Oh, you know what? Anytime I do shows in LA, that list is like, that's half the crowd.
Yeah.
You know, and it's, you know, what I don't like is when I get the call the day before.
Sorry about that.
Nice.
Oh, you said the
That's
day
why
before.
that's
Okay.
why you have Jose call.
Yeah.
He'll yell at
But
you.
no, we not the day before. You know, we do that fake stuff. Be like, man, is that tonight? Man, hold on there, Fluff. That is tonight, man. That's crazy. Where are we in the front?
Oh.
Yeah. We are out there in the front, man. Yeah, be like, we're not on. Oh, there we go. Fluff, we need all access. Me and Jose and Bishop and Eric and Jessica and Ani. Just give it 8 passes. I'll give him up myself.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, and I figure that's got to happen for you a lot.
It happens a lot. We did a show recently in Ontario at the Toyota Arena.
Yeah, man.
And that's 45 minutes to an hour away, and still the guest list was over 150.
Oh yeah, we can get there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? we can definitely get there.
Carpool.
I mean, man, you can be.
So I promise you, for the forum, it's gonna be a healthy guest
I'm
list.
gonna tell you, if you in Istanbul at the same time I am, I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up, man? What's going on? Let us in. Let me in here. The show that you did at the Toyota, was that the night with Jesus Sepulveda? So I saw Jesus Sepulveda.
I was there 2 nights. So he was for Jesus Sepulveda was in Phoenix.
Oh man, Jesus and
funny.
Jerry.
Yeah,
Those dudes are beasts, man.
they're hysterical.
They are beasts,
hysterical,
bro.
and they're actually really good to hang out with too.
Yeah,
'cause
man,
a
good
lot of times
guys.
I don't know, like the new generation of comedians. I wish I was a lot more in touch, but there's so many. So I rely on my guys to be like, hey, you got to look out for this guy. Check out this guy. Check out this guy. And so I wanted to do a thing where I started bringing out guys that I've never seen before and give them a chance to do the arena.
Why?
And so, because you know what, I think that it's nice, and I feel like I'm at a point now where I got nothing to prove. Let me try to help others.
Right.
You know, let me try to bring some light on some guys that might not have that opportunity.
Man. And you
so
giving people like great experiences and in front of crowds that's receptive, and maybe they weren't. I mean, those guys, they kill. But there's a difference between, what your stage look like and what your audience look like. And a lot of times, people just don't share it. You know what I'm saying? People just don't share it.
Yeah, and the beauty of that too is that it is a very diverse audience that they're getting up in front of.
Right.
So I'm very selective with who I bring.
Exactly.
And make sure that hey, don't be I don't need no emails later.
Yeah. Right. And then he said, and it wouldn't even be their name, it'd be yours.
Yeah.
How did you let them on?
Yeah. Oh, it's always my fault.
Hey man, and we talk about the cancel culture and everything, man, and it seems like it's getting even worse. Every time we sit down, we ask about it. But now, bro, it's like, do you ever think like, man, did I say that 20 years ago?
I know for a fact that there's material out there that I've done that based on today's rules, I could get the axe for.
Right.
I also know that, because I ask the audience every night. I will ask the audience, who here has never seen my show, doesn't know me, make some noise. Mm-hmm. And I'll actually get like maybe 1 or 2.
Right. Okay.
And I'm like, all right. Well, to you, I apologize. I go, I basically lay it out that I'm not here to rub people the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to have fun and put on a good show. And if you get offended, it's your fault.
Right, yeah, pretty much.
It's your fault.
Right. Your sensitive ass. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you still don't curse on stage, huh?
I do.
Right.
I do.
But I noticed at Dodger Stadium, it was a little bit loose.
A little bit loose. But I mean, God, that was 3 hours.
Right.
That was 3 hours.
Was it?
Damn.
And if I would have known what the fine was going to be, I would have been cussing a lot more.
Oh, really? Can you share with us what the fine was for going over at Dodger Stadium?
So when you rent out Dodger Stadium to do a concert, it is very expensive.
Okay.
And you have to be done off stage by a certain time. And if you're not, then it's like...
Right.
It starts
and it
adding
strikes
up.
right at that time first.
Yes.
Boom.
You gotta
and then you're in the fine territory. And then is it every minute or every 5 after that, or?
You know what? I didn't ask. I just saw what it was,
Mm.
and it was a couple $100,000. Fine. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And I'd do it again. You know, if I'm ever gonna pay a fine, it's gonna be for the
Right.
best night of my life. So yeah.
Well, I was in
I
Tijuana
did
one
not-
time. My homeboy got a fine for jumping out the car and pissing. He didn't have no money. I had to pay for it. So that was like a gift to us. And you knew you were over, huh?
I knew I was over for sure. For sure, I knew I was over. But I also knew, when am I gonna get a chance to be in front of this many people in my hometown? Just finished taping a special, you know, and that was my celebration. That was my
I heard
party.
that.
And so I think people stuck around because nobody was leaving.
No.
People hung out, and I'm
Hell
like,
yeah.
wow, okay.
It was. I'm telling you, man. It was a celebration.
It was.
It was a celebration, man. And people were so happy to see you. You know. And do you still enjoy comedy, like getting on the stage? You still enjoy what you do?
I still enjoy what I
Yeah.
do, but there does come points where you do get used to certain things.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm always trying to dig holes in my show to see if I can get out of them, just so that I don't get comfortable.
Really.
It's like an exercise. That's the only exercise I do.
Right. Yeah. See, you even better because I don't like challenges. Like, I'm gonna do. Nah, I don't do that.
But anytime you know, because I don't get nervous before I go up anymore, and I miss that. I miss having the butterfly sensation. What's gonna happen? I'm very comfortable, and that kind of bothers me because it's
wow.
like, what do I got to do to get excited now? And so that's why I'll go up on stage and I'll just totally off the cuff and start just digging holes and talk about random things to see if I can spin it and
Keep challenging yourself.
turn it into something.
Damn. Hey man, so what about Dodger Stadium? Were you what? Probably not nervous.
I was excited.
Different
and
feeling,
It
huh?
was such a different feeling. I wasn't nervous for the performance part. I was nervous. Are these lights going to work right? Is the microphone system going to work good? How's the monitor
gotcha.
going to be? Because these are all things that are next level from my regular show, and I only have this one chance to get it right. And if there's a glitch in the system, let's say the video doesn't play right, then the crowd is like, oh, because I've had shows where the system goes down and it takes the air out of the room. And now you got to start over. And that's, you don't want that. You want people to be on that high, excited and coming out. So I was nervous for the technical.
Okay,
but not
so
the
it
performance.
was okay. So you was cool with yours.
Oh, yeah.
You're just like everything else, the sun, the moon, and the stars. Everything else got to align.
And I knew that I was going to get emotional because I realized, wow, what this is and what it means. I didn't know it was going to hit me right out the gate. So when I walked out on stage and I'm just taking it in, I started crying in the first 30 seconds.
What did that feel like, bro? Because we're looking at you, and I'm a crowd watcher. I'm looking at the crowd. But I remember when I went out on stage, that from the stage out is a whole different view, bro. And people came from like 8 to 80. People came with their families. It was, it was date night. It was a special night for everybody. So I know if I tripped off of walking out, you had to like, oh my God.
Like there's no way to put, like, there's 50,000 people excited to see you.
Yeah, man.
And happy for you.
And got there.
It's like that. They're happy for you. People are saying, "Are you worried about that?" No, if they're there at that show, they're already along for the ride. This is a celebration for everybody.
Do you,
You know?
keep anything from that night? Do you keep the outfit? Do you keep?
Kept that invoice.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Ouch.
Yeah, man. I kept telling you, like, man, get off the stage.
I helped contribute to that 700 million.
Yeah.
I would have been like, can I take a bat at least?
Hey,
or
man,
something?
Otani would not be here if you didn't do that show. They was like, man, we ain't got. Oh, check Gabriel Iglesias. Call him up. Blue Jays my ass. Call him up. Hey, man, can you walk
Imagine.
into Dodger Stadium a game without a ticket?
I've never tried to just show up to the door and
No?
be like, "Hey, can I?"
Hey, dude, you should try it.
just to see.
They'd
You
let
should
you
try
in.
it, man. They would let
Wow.
you in because I've used your name to get in. Yeah. All right, yeah. Is Gabriel Iglesias in there yet? Oh, okay, hold on.
Wait, hold
And then
on.
Jose comes up. He's 10 minutes behind us. Oh, he's 10 minutes behind us. Just go into the suite. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. And you got to think, I'm pretty sure you know people at Dodger Stadium that we don't know. Like, you probably know big dogs.
Like because like they have that VIP area on like at the dugout,
Yeah.
where they have like hot dogs and everything and pasta. And, oh, it's so good.
You know, they have
Yeah.
good seats there, too.
They have good what?
Good seats. You see how we are, you know, they have the hot dog, the pasta. He's not even talking about
I don't even think I made it to the seats. It's just I come out, holding the hot dog, look around. Hey, keep going.
And then when they mess you up at 2, they keep the game on the monitor.
Yeah.
So that really keep you from going out there. And then when you try to go out, remember they had the fridge with the drinks and the peanuts and all that? So as soon as you walk out, you back into more food. Then you're like, oh, I got to go back in there.
Yeah, I got to go in there.
I got to go back in there. So, but you got to know big dogs over there.
We can make a phone call.
Okay, yeah.
We can make
yeah,
a
let's
phone
do
call.
that.
I haven't abused it. I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, let's do it
But,
ourselves. man.
yes.
Yeah, because I heard the Otani ticket.
Well, look,
do it around
Jose's like,
playoffs.
I'll abuse it for you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It look tacky if you do it, please.
Around World Series time, baby.
Yeah, let your assistant Kurt Alexander do it for you. Please don't Google who Kurt Alexander is. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so we'll definitely make that happen for ourselves, man. Believe that.
You obviously are very good at your craft. You're amazing at it. What are there other things that you're really good at that might surprise us?
Keep it clean. This
Come on,
guy.
homie.
Tacky boy.
Yeah, man.
This guy.
This is stupid. When I do it, I really know how to make a bed.
Oh.
I'm really good at making a bed.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. Maybe it's OCD or something. 'Cause it's like,
Do you make
I like,
up your
I like,
bed
I like-
every
like
morning?
no.
Okay.
But when I do, you know,
Monster quarter?
I've stayed at enough hotels where it's like I like the edges and everything folded, like the military folds and stuff like that, tucked. Yeah,
That's
I get
cute.
down on.
Hey,
on
man, when
on
my bed
making-
is like that, I end up sleeping on top.
yeah, where it's too tight.
Yeah, I just
Where
don't
you-
want to mess it up.
you
I'm like, oh,
you gotta use all them
Yeah.
shoulder and
Yeah.
back muscles to
Yeah,
pull
or
the
I gotta
sheet out.
get under there and kick my feet up to get the bottom loose. Like sometimes, even when I'm in like a hotel, I'm like, man, who made this? Like Jesus Christ. Do you cook?
No, I'm good at breakfast. So
Right,
if I want to anything with eggs, so like
Okay,
omelets
yeah.
and stuff like
Yeah,
that,
I remember
no
that.
problem. But anything past that, yeah, I stop at sandwich.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you make a sandwich?
That's as far as I go.
Okay,
anything
cool.
dinner,
So-
anything like I
so-
don't have a dish.
Like yeah,
I just,
like-
you know, I have a drive-through.
So yeah. So if we are having a potluck, you gonna bring something that is
I'm gonna bring somebody who can make it.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that. Yeah. All righty, bro. But
I know good catering. That's what I know. That's
you
my
showing
gift.
a hell do, bro.
I know
And
the
it's
number
the
to
gift
call.
they keep on giving.
I know the number to call.
Yeah. What does your phone look like?
As far as
Catering spots.
well, I have one person that I call and I let them know exactly what I need.
Hey man, when
One
you-
call events.
Was
by
that
way.
was
Give
that
her
the
a shout
birthday
out,
party
Darlene.
we went to over at your crib
Yes.
at the office? That right there, man. I don't know what you spent, but yeah, was it more than the fine at?
Yes.
Dodger yeah. Hey, dude. Even when I saw the drone show, you know, that was
more than the
first-
quinceañera from a couple years ago.
Oh, damn.
Remember that?
The dog
I got in
quinceañera?
trouble for that quinceañera. Well, not in trouble, but
Was
people
that-
talking smack.
Wait, which one was that?
I threw my Chihuahua a quinceañera.
Yeah.
A couple years ago.
It was
And,
big,
and
bro.
people got upset with that because you work hard and you love your kids.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay,
you know,
all
they're-
right.
you know, people.
I love when people tell you what you could have done with your money.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, man, but I remember because you went that night, right? I think I was out of town. I remember Jose came back and he was like, "Big, they had this," and he was eating stuff, and I was like, "Dude, those are doggy biscuits."
They're still edible, bro.
Yeah.
They're still edible.
He was like, "Really?" I was like, "Yeah, man." I was like, "Dude, that is." Hey, man, but yeah, dude,
Delicious.
are your doggies they stuck up?
You know what? They are.
Yeah, they should
My
be.
little boy dog.
Because I remember one
Vinny,
time, dude. Is that which one is the littlest one?
That's
the oldest one.
Risa. She's
Risa.
yeah, she's 16.
Hey, man.
And
That's the one. When I brought my dog, your dog went like this. Ew. Yeah. But you
you
can
made my dog sound like Cardi B.
Ew. But you can tell that your dogs are like got a little finesse, like a little.
It's
stuck
more
up,
so
a little
with
privilege.
food.
Right.
More
Oh.
so with food. Like my little boy dog Vinny will only eat chicken. Like you try to give him in and out, and he's like, "Ugh." You can almost hear that. Yeah. How dare you? How dare you?
Do people really eat
this?
this?
Yeah. So he's all about chicken, and the other one she'll mow down whatever and has no teeth. So
That's
that's the cutest thing.
dope.
You just got to make the pieces really small and she'll little vacuum.
Hey man, she don't want to go to like Johnny Dang or anybody to get one of them grills in her mouth. Wouldn't that be dope? Yeah, if you said like a grill.
Don't think I didn't look into it.
Oh, I kind of
wow.
figured
Don't
you
think I
did.
didn't look into it.
Yeah,
So,
man.
As my dog started to get older, first her eyesight started going, so she got like cataracts and stuff. And I had no idea that you could get procedures done to correct the vision.
Yeah, cataracts.
Yeah. And so I went in and, I said, are you sure you guys can do this to a 4-pound Chihuahua? And the vet, she was just like, she said, I performed this surgery on a parrot this morning.
Jesus
On a
Christ.
parrot. And I'm like, wow. Okay.
Hey, man, when do you figure out you can do that? Like a parrot? Like where are you? Like, how do you arrive where you figure out you can remove cataracts from a parrot?
Well, Big, I think that animal testing. Unfortunately, it was probably
Right.
when they figured it out.
Right, gang of effed up parrots.
Yeah,
huh?
a lot of one-eyed parrots
Yeah.
out there.
So did your doggy get the surgery?
Yes, and it was so cool because when I took her that morning, she was blind. She was walking into walls, and when I picked her up, she looked right at me, and then I just started bawling. I was like, oh my god!
She was like, "You have a beard?
When'd you grow that?
Yeah. Oh my God! Please tell her to put the cataracts back in." All right. You're the famous guy that I watched. It's you. I was wondering what was going on. What you gonna do for the time? Do you get any downtime for the holidays? Or
You
you
know
working?
what? This is going to be the first time I actually take the month of January off. So there'll be no performing, no shows in the month of January. I'm just going to actually just try to.
What do you do when you?
Oh, my team still found work for me. It's,
Really?
Oh, yeah.
So are you doing no work? Or are you doing no shows?
No shows. No stand-up shows.
Yeah. So you doing something?
Yeah.
I heard that.
I got a call from WWE to host a show called Rivals on Peacock.
Oh, that's dope.
And so it's season 2, and they want me to go to Orlando to the Performance Center and
Oh, so you working.
and host a thing. And I'm
But
like,
you heavy into?
Oh,
you
yes.
still heavy into
yeah,
WWE?
yes, big time.
Damn.
So when I got that call, I was like, "Yee!"
Hey man, do you ever feel like a kid in paradise on some of the stuff that can happen for you?
I do.
Yeah, man.
I do. And I realize that it's an incredible, I'm very fortunate to be there, and I'm excited, and I realize that Snoop gets it first.
Right. And then
Yeah.
Right.
Every single major thing that I've been able to try to get to, Snoop is right in front of me. And I'm just like,
Snoop did you,
WrestleMania. Like WrestleMania, I was like, yeah, I'm at WrestleMania. And there's like, hey, Bow Wow. I'm like, he's here too. Dude, don't you got like lighters to sell or something?
Right, yeah. Don't you have like a smokeless fucking grill or something you said that we have? Or yeah, heater.
I love him,
Solo
and
stove.
he's managed to just build this incredible
gosh,
empire.
man.
But I do get envious of some of the things because, like for example, I'm big on Funkos. Okay,
Right.
I've got so many of these Funkos, but forget he opens up his own Funko store across
Yeah,
the street.
man.
And I'm like, you got a Funko store?
Yeah.
I want a Funko store. And it was like the same week I found out about the Funko store, and then WrestleMania. I'm like, he's taking everything.
Hey man, and my thing is this: is Dog really a Funko guy? You know.
You know what? His store did very, very
yeah.
well.
Yeah,
I
the
went
store.
and checked it out, and the figures, and Snoop is all about the marketing.
Yeah,
and
man.
I love it. I study it. I'm like, man, I just wish I could do more like him.
But I think you probably have Funkos, not just fluffies. I
Oh
think
no,
that you look
I
at
actually
them.
have like some. Yeah. Oh, I had a
Yes.
collection of over 2,000.
Yeah, I bet Dog doesn't. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. The Dog was like, yeah, I love G Funk. It's Funko. You a Funko? Yeah, man.
bro.
He's
Yeah.
hanging out.
He was over there like, yeah, let the funk hit you, man. What is this? Oh, these like little people things. Yeah, all right, cuz. Yeah.
Little people.
Yeah, he was like,
Little people things.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, these them little people things, man. Yeah, that's funky right there, dog. That's funky, cuz.
Yeah, what the fuck, ho?
Yeah, exactly. So you saying that after Dog get his, then it's like, oh,
Yeah.
believe that.
Yeah.
Will you open up a Funko store?
I would if they gave me an opportunity to do it. I have a really great relationship with the company, and
Yeah, I see. I asked for
they've-
one, you brought a
they've-
box.
Yeah, they've done very, very well.
I
So
know.
we,
I was trying to find them.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Sold out.
We shipped, I want to say 7,000 units to Australia, and we just got back from a tour, and they all flew over there.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, man, when people want like to borrow money or anything, do you just give them 2 of these?
Nice.
Just be like, hey,
go
man,
go on eBay.
Be like, whatever you got to do here. I'm not loaning you nothing. Take 2 of these. These are not in stock anymore.
bartering.
Yeah, take 2 of these and just sell them. Don't ask me for anything. You watch what my Christmas is going to look like. My sister Charlene, she's 60. She'll be like, oh, I like this. This is
And it's
very
crazy
nice.
because there's like the resellers and there's
Oh
a
my
street
God,
value
man.
and then there's an actual app that you can, click on. It'll tell you what the going price is for that
Yeah,
particular.
she was about to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
It's
what were they going
expensive.
for yesterday?
Yes, the one I was looking at was 163. Then there was one that said $4.99 or $5, but shipping was like $65, $66.
It was
Dang.
$4.99,
It's
like
insane.
$4.99.
That's what it says, but then shipping
yeah,
gets
nah,
you.
that ain't
They're
that
lying.
ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then it'll be one. It'll be a Flunko.
Yeah.
It's something. Yeah, something wouldn't be right on that.
Big. There are some that go. I've seen them 30K.
Yeah,
Yeah, $30,000.
but these aren't 30K. are
No.
they? Oh, okay. I was about to take
No.
them back. Hey man, I
Yeah,
was smooth
30K
about to take them back.
pesos.
Yeah, I was really about to like, man. Can you sign these? Can we?
I was gonna pull up because this is a new one, so it's probably only like maybe $20 or so. But there's an app, so you go on the actual app. Let me see the Funko.
Oh,
'Cause
yes,
you
yes.
scan it.
Can you make sure we get this back though?
Yeah, I'll make sure you get it back. Make sure you get it back.
All right, yeah, I know
So
a
you
guy.
go and you scan the barcode. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
It says Gabriel Iglesias Fluffy Funko.
Whoa. And that's
So-
eBay, though. When you go, I feel like they sell it for
No,
higher.
yeah, but this is a Funko, like the actual Funko site. So based on that, it says the street value, trending value, $42.
Right.
Oh.
So that one right there.
This one right here is 42 on the streets.
Damn.
And it
But on
normally
my
goes-
website, it's $19.99.
But don't tell them your website. Get it at radiobigboy.com. We got Funko Pops for you right now at radiobigboy.com. So do you have those on your site right now?
Yes.
And so when those sell out, you would just move to the next
To
one?
the next figure.
Jesus Christ. Because, yeah, she was trying to find one. What were you looking for?
Just in general, I put Fluffy Gabriel Iglesias. When you go to the Funko Pop store in Hollywood, they didn't have it. They were sold out. When I went to like all the other mini stores, sold out everywhere.
Must be nice.
So
So cool.
I'm sitting on so much merch from these hoodies for 2 years now.
Oh
yeah.
my-
Yeah, I probably may just put your name on it.
nice.
You know what I'm saying? I can't even get Jose to wear it. He's my buddy.
Aw.
yeah. I'm gonna put a little Funko on there. And do they have any Fatos or anything like that I can probably get on?
Fat, of
Yeah,
course.
but they're a little bigger. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Got little black marks under their eyes. Ain't it? No.
Nice. You know what's funny with the Funkos is that they actually have different size figures. So like they have this size, they have a 10-inch, they have a like massive ones.
Do you have those?
No, because it's too big. It's too big.
Right.
So if I'm gonna take stuff out on the road to
Gotcha.
sell, it doesn't make sense. It takes up too much of the truck.
You still got all your VW buses?
I do,
How
and I
many
got
do
more
you
now.
have?
30.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh.
Hey man, he keep telling us we got to come by. The one time we came by was for the party because I knew it was gonna be food there. No,
Well,
food.
and I took all the cars out,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
there was no cars there that
30 of
day.
them?
30, bro.
Wow.
How do you know which one you're gonna drive, or do you drive them still?
Just kind of.
Let's be nice.
And yours are all beautiful and immaculate.
They're very nice.
Is there
They're
anyone
very
that you're
nice.
working on now, or they're all done?
No, there's always one coming down the pike. Actually, the next one that's coming is a Carmen Ghia. I've never had a Carmen Ghia.
Oh, those are
and I was
dope.
like, okay, I'm gonna have one done.
Damn.
So yeah, it's.
Did you have a VW like bus back in the days?
I
Like,
had
what
a-
made you fall in love with them?
My first car was a 1968 VW bus, and it was 8 shades of primer,
Yeah,
and,
man.
and Bondo,
And it was
it
yours.
was mine. It was mine, and I remember like, oh, if I had the money, I would do this and this and this, and years later, I actually got a bus that looked just like it, beat up, and fixed it up.
What year are your buses?
From 1952 to
Jesus
1974. And 74 is the cutoff.
When did they
because
st- yeah, I
as
was
soon as
gonna
you
say,
hit
when did they stop?
75, you got to worry about emissions and stuff.
Jesus.
But the value
Christ.
goes up and up as years pass, right? Like these are collectibles. At
Yes,
This point, right?
1967 and before is That's
How many 67 and belows do you have?
That's the bulk of them. That's
Jesus
probably about
Christ.
20. That's 28.
Yeah, bro. They're
Because
so
I have
expensive.
two that are over. One is a 68 and the other one's a 74.
Man, I have a Nissan Armada, but it's under like a dealership. So if I ever start doing commercials, it's not really mine. You know what I'm saying? My name is on the registration, but I don't own it. Yeah, definitely not 30 cars. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely not 30 of them. What do you drive daily?
Daily, actually,
So
I,
you don't
I
jump
should-
into a VW daily?
No,
Don't
no,
say
no.
what you
Those,
drive daily,
Those cars are more like they're art pieces. So
Yeah.
I'll drive them around the city. I'm not trying to drive to Pasadena in them or nothing like that. I can, but
Right.
they're very nice, and I'm not trying to mess them
Have you
up.
ever gifted one to a morning show host named Big Boy?
I've never done it.
Man, you should probably think about
Never
that.
done
You
it.
know, I
You know
went
what I'm
on a
saying?
date one time where a guy picked me up in a VW bus, and him and his
that's
dad
what
had
I'm
like
talking
picked it
Hello.
up. And I thought it was the cutest thing. So we get in the bus, right? And I'm like, wow, this is so cute. He like, hey, you know, whatever. And then he turns it on, and then we're going down the street, and we're both like, hey, so how are you? Oh, I can't hear anything because it was so loud.
Yes, it is so freaking loud.
Yeah. That's
and so and you probably smelled gas.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it wasn't like super romantic, but it was super cute.
The pictures look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, pictures look good.
Yeah, man. So you say you got into the van,
The
right?
van. I got into the van.
And you said you were screaming?
I was.
She was
I had to
yelling.
raise
Yeah,
my
you were
voice.
yelling. You had to raise your voice.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is, it was just you two in the van?
It was just us two.
That's
in the
what I'm
van.
talking
There's
about.
no like
man.
signage in the outside that said bang.
Bang bus.
Bang bus. What's the dude's name?
Bang bus? Was it the bang bus?
Nah,
No, it
this
wasn't the bang
on the
bus.
side. Oh,
This is
okay.
way before the bang bus. Jesus Christ, man. This dude, man.
Wondering.
Yeah, man.
Wow, this escalated quickly. So yeah, I showed up in a Jeep today
Yeah,
to answer the question.
yeah. Thank you, bro.
Daily driver.
You know, HR is on the fourth floor.
I know, my bad.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
This guy over here, man. Hey, man, you know when we go down, we bring other people with
I
us.
saw that. I saw that.
Yeah, man.
Set the lifeboat on fire.
So that way we can all be together like, man, ain't that some bullshit? What they did to us. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, like I say, man, come on out the bushes. Fluffy.
They got us.
They got us.
They got us.
Yeah, man. He right there. He right over there. Yeah, come on out, man.
my
Yeah,
God.
man, we busted. we are totally busted. The Santa Clauses. Talk to me about that, man.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. You're like, oh damn, I was here for a reason. Yeah.
Santa Claus is season 2.
Yeah,
it's
man.
a show with Tim Allen. It's based on the movie franchise, The Santa Claus, and
Money over money.
it's one of those they kind of followed that format of Cobra Kai and Karate Kid. So like they had the Karate Kid movies, and then they came out with Cobra Kai the show, and nobody thought it was gonna work, and it was a big hit, and so Disney made a phone call, got Tim Allen to bring back the Santa Claus character, and season 1 killed it. It was the #1 show, and they did a season 2, and that's when they added my character to the.
And your
to the
character
mix.
is?
I play a character named Kris Kringle.
How does that happen?
I know, right?
Yeah.
It's like no, is my last name Kris? Yeah, Kris Kringle.
Yeah, it says like Kris Kringle Moreno.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because if you didn't throw in the Moreno, you wouldn't know.
Right. Yeah.
Santa got a tan.
Right. Yeah. I knew something was different. I couldn't pinpoint it. I knew something was
I'm
different.
glad they put the Moreno in there to clarify.
Hey, man, do you get recognized everywhere you go?
Not everywhere, but I mean, if I go out, there's a good chance. What I think is really cool is I get people telling me now, I heard your voice, I recognize your voice,
man.
and I'm like, okay, I didn't know that. Like for example,
100%.
when I go out with Martine, people will recognize Martine first, and then
By his look?
Yes.
Right.
Well, Martine has a very, very, like, the hair. He looks like a rock star. He's got tattoos everywhere, beard, and so he looks like he plays for Slayer.
Right.
know?
Or you know how them barbers come up on Instagram and be like, hey, can I shave your hair? Get
Can
your
I-
haircut
can I
on the
clean
street?
you up?
Yeah. Man, get away from me. I'm a millionaire. Get away from me. But you do get recognized by your voice because even today you sound very fluffy. Like you sound like Gabriel Iglesias, like very fluffy today.
So if you heard my voice around the corner, you would know it was me.
100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if you literally called up and you were like, "Hey, what time do you guys close?" I'd be like, "Fluffy." And I know that.
You know where that happens? That happens at drive-thrus. I'll pull up to the drive-thru and I'll start talking, and they're like, "Just pull up. We got your order."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Hell yeah.
All right, come on, y'all. You got me. Hey, man, do you know how to use your privilege? You know how
I don't think I do, because then I always get that, in Spanish it's called pena. Te da me da pena. Like I don't want to take advantage of things. It's like I think it's cool.
Right.
When people want to give me
Right.
oh, hook it up, and I'm like, thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Let me just and but then sometimes people flip it. Like I'll accept a free coffee. Like, oh, it's on the house. Oh, thank you. Hey, can you come inside real quick? So everybody wants to take videos.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
like, man, all right.
Like, damn, it should have just paid for the coffee. And you gotta.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, man. So if you were to take something, that's kind of like, is that borderline tacky?
Well, I think it also depends on what it is. Like,
Right.
there's that thing where
Like somebody wanted to give you a sofa from.
I've accepted sofas.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say because we just got a sofa for our office.
Yeah.
No, yeah. But it's crazy, man, because during
And
my
I accepted a car. Lexus gave me a car.
dude, I'm in the wrong circle then because I was just about to say about the burger or this.
Yeah, I threw you off. Sorry.
I
I
definitely got taco hookups.
I did a post a few years ago talking about Lexus and this new car that was coming out, and I posted it, and it got traction, and Lexus saw the post, and next thing I know, freaking.
It's so funny, dog. Is this the post, Fluffy?
Oh wow, you found it.
Oh wow.
Is that it for real?
Yeah.
It's
And that's
just the
before they
car.
gave you the car?
2018.
Damn. I heard that. Man, can you do that with some ribeye steak
Nice.
and Seder Brothers?
Hold on. We got a list.
Put that energy out there. Put it out there.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I will tell you somebody who always takes really good care of me, and I know you know who this person is.
Oh, yeah.
The
Say it.
owner of Mexihanas,
Yes.
Martin,
Yes.
a different Martin.
Yeah, believe that.
Yeah, he has not allowed me to pay for one meal, and it's like a fight with him.
Yeah,
Every
man.
single time, I'm like, dude, just let me pay. No,
I just got to the point.
He's
I don't
like, your
even
money's
fight
not
him.
good. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I just don't fight him. And that was when I first met him.
Like, I'll go to the bathroom. I'll go to the bathroom and I'll sneak like cash to the cooks.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Here, I know
Yeah,
he
man.
won't take it. So here, and the guys are like,
And then Jose and I, they was like, oh, God, G was here yesterday. I was like, man, did he take care of the cooks? I was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah, he said that we were in that. Gabriel said that he took care of us in his thing yesterday.
he made a call.
Yeah. He was just here yesterday. Oh, okay. Yeah, and the whole thing, we'd go down there and we'd just say, hey, man, we got a meeting with Fluffy and he told us to pick up something.
Nice.
Yeah, man. You got to know how to use your name.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, man, people do great things for you. We figured it out. Man. Like, there's a spot. You go to this spot. I don't want to say where it's at, but it's in Topanga Mall. You go over there, they be like, man, we send you stuff all the time, Fluffy.
No kidding.
You never got it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's Jose. Yeah, we go get so many different things in your name, bro. You have no idea, man. No idea.
You with Fluffy? Jose, speak Spanish.
Did you make it to any of the Taylor Swift concerts?
I did.
Really?
I went to the I want to say it was the two like what was it, show 3 of like 6 or 5?
Did you get the bracelets?
So my nieces.
Oh, yeah, see?
Yeah, I took my nieces and my son and they all went to like not Marshalls. What's the arts and crafts store?
Michael's.
Thank
Yep.
you. And they bought all the beads, and they made all these just bracelets, and it was like we showed up with 2 giant Ziploc bags.
Oh wow.
And we were just like passing them out.
So you did that to make sure that they were straight.
What do you
Like
call?
as far as like going to the concert, are you a Swiftie?
I'm not a Swiftie. I'm not gonna fake
You're
it.
more of a
I like a
you're
couple of the
uncly?
songs. and- yeah.
Uncle and a daddyly. Yeah.
I knew how what a big deal it was. I
Yeah,
could tell
man.
like that's basically their Michael Jackson
Right,
concerts
right.
of back in the day. That's as the only thing I can compare it to. It was an awesome experience.
Yeah, man.
But I lost sense feeling in my hands because I was wearing
Oh,
so
the
many bracelets.
Yeah. And don't eat some salt and they get tighter.
Oh man. Yeah, 2 Cheetos, forget it.
Yeah.
Hands are black.
Cut these things off of me, man. I'm getting lightheaded. Like, Jesus Christ. Did you enjoy yourself there?
I did. You
Yeah,
know
man.
what? She puts on an amazing show. And
Yeah,
and
man.
I want to say that night she went on, there was an opening band, and then she got on stage, like 8 something, and went until almost midnight.
Hey, man, with you being the destination for entertainment, who entertains you?
Who entertains me? WWE entertains me. So any chance I get to go to a live event, I like
Right.
those. Concerts. Shoot, I'm always going to the Kia Forum.
Really? Hello.
Yeah. Eagles. I love the Eagles. I went to go see Depeche Mode a couple nights ago.
That's dope.
So anytime I can go out to go see a concert.
Yeah, they just got like a Depeche Mode day out here too. That's dope. as
Oh,
hell.
and you were talking about, things I accept. So I do get free tickets, free hookups at concerts.
Yeah,
and I
man.
do accept those because the seats are amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. People tell me all the time, this is where the Kardashians sit. Not tonight.
Yeah. And then you looking up like, yeah, damn it, is that Snoop? Oh my God.
Sitting right in front of me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, what
Like,
up, player?
can you let your hair down? You have to put it in a bun today? Jesus Christ, you're already like 6'5". Now you got this hair and 2 chains with you too? Jesus Christ. Can't see nothing. Hey, man, always a pleasure to have you in the neighborhood, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, man, if you can reserve our tickets for Valentine's Day, I already know what I'm doing with my wife. Yeah, you are date night now.
What'd you say? Oh, that's today?
Yeah. I'm not going to be that tacky, man, because I know that Valentine's is the 14th. So I would definitely hit you on the 12th.
At least.
Yeah, I would.
At least by
I
the
would
12th.
definitely hit you on the 12th. You know what I'm saying? But no, thank you for coming into the neighborhood, bro. Always a pleasure to see you. Thank you for coming in bearing gifts as well.
Thank you.
Yeah. Every time you come here, it's almost becoming a thing.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you how much we made off that tap.
Hey,
The gift that you gave us.
beautiful.
I know
bottles.
those bottles were going for
When
like
you were-
$80.
Yeah, some
a pop
places
online.
100. When we saw. Thank you for coming into the neighborhood, man.
Thank you, man.
Gabriel Iglesias in the
Yes.
neighborhood. The Santa Clauses. Is that available for us right now on Disney
Yes, the
Plus?
Santa Claus is streaming right now.
Season 2.
Kris Kringle Moreno.
Yes, sir.
And of course, Kia Form Valentine's Day.
There it is, man.
If you got nobody to love, come love me that day.
There it is.
Hey.
There it is, man. Gabriel Iglesias in the neighborhood, man. The fluffy one himself, Big Boy's neighborhood.